It's live coverage of the NBA on Monday night. Thank you for joining us here on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, with Allie LaForce reporting courtside. And a chance now to look at the schedule for Chicago. On Tuesday, they'll be facing Amen Thompson and the Houston Rockets. And then on Wednesday, they'll be taking on Lauri Markkanen and the Utah Jazz.
And that game against Brooklyn, even though they should get the win, I would expect it to be a bit of a battle. Just because they are favored doesn't mean it's an automatic W.
Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. White on the wing along with Okoro. Buzelis out there with Vucevic, and it's Jones in at the 1. And for Houston, Rosie Durant and Smith playing up at forward. Thompson is out there with Tari Eason, and it's Adams in at the pivot spot manning the middle. And this is the unfortunate part of the NBA, Clark. Both of these teams are battling the injury bug right now.
Well, it's an opportunity for these teams to test their depth. I mean, a chance for guys not necessarily in the regular rotation to step up and make a contribution to winning.
Now Jones following Durant's three-point attempt, and it's White missing. Thompson inside, defended by Jones. Thompson with the bucket.
We see this night in and night out. Thompson uses his size and elevation to make tough shots in the paint.
Now here's Okoro. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Here's Vucevic, and the rebound goes to the Rockets. KD on the wing. Over Jones. And the dunk by Eason.
And when he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for them.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
And, you know, those second-chance opportunities can be game-changers. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Durant. 23 points his last outing. The shot by Thompson, no good. I'm told now by our producer, do we have him, guys? Okay, we do. We have a call coming in from Shams Charania. Shams, thanks for joining us. What do you have?
You look at the Houston Rockets, already one of the most physically imposing teams in the league last season, and they got even bigger signing Clint Capella, of course, the trade for Kevin Durant, and bringing back Steven Adams. They're a team that nobody looks forward to facing, guys.
Leveraging all that size. All right, Shams, we appreciate the report. Bulls have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. For Houston, they've gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. Shot by Eason, no good.
Give the defense credit there. Normally, that's 2 points.
White the pass to Vucevic. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 of 3 so far.
You know, Nikola Vucevic, guys, just goes to work when he gets an opportunity to score. I mean, he's a very, very polished offensive player.
Now here's Durant, and he's currently averaging more than 26 points a game. Such a force. Shot clock at 6. Houston needs to get a shot off. Eason's shot is good. Eason's got 5 points so far.
Hey, it's all about W's for Durant. I mean, he understands that feeding open teammates is how you make that happen.
Jones, the pass to Vucevic. No good that time. Adams, some nice D. Thompson up top, defended by Jones. Down low. Durant gets the bucket. KD's got his second bucket of the night.
This is where KD dips into his bag and comes out smelling good.
And White kicks to Jones. Here's Buzelis. Off target from three-point range. Houston leading by 4. Thompson passes to Eason. Now here's Durant. And Okoro pulls it down. Bulls trail by 4.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
And it's Vucevic missing.
He's hard to stop once he gets to the rim. That's great defense right there.
Off on the layup.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Pass to Buzelis. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And we reached the end of the first quarter. Rockets lead by 4. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for the Rockets.
And guys, they've done a great job feeding their bigs inside. They are just punishing the opposition in the paint.
Cultivating a lot of assists right now, which is beautiful to see. Love the way they're working that ball around.
So with Vucevic on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. Dosunmu is out there with Patrick Williams. Then it's Jalen Smith. Then it's Kevin Huerter. And it's Carter in at the point. Now, here is Smith taking a look at the scoring numbers. Right now, he averages about 9 points a game. Dosunmu, the pass to Carter. Fires from deep. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. Houston in the lead. And Greg, the Bulls have said they're leaning towards building with depth, saying that star teams are more vulnerable to injuries.
Well, they don't yet have a bona fide big-time star on this roster, so if you ask me, that might be a case of sour grapes.
That gives them the lead. Smith's got the lead up to 1 now for the Bulls. And so the timeout taken here by Ime Udoka. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. For the Rockets, Smith checked in for Dorian Finney-Smith. Kevin Durant comes in for Tate. And Tari Eason subbed in for Josh Okogie. The Bulls also changing it up. Vucevic checked in for Smith. Okoro comes in for Kevin Huerter. And Jones subbed in for Javon Carter. Houston's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. To the inside. Here's Smith. And it's Smith finishing it off.
Just focusing on the task at hand. That's all you can do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
And no questioning the greatness of Kevin Durant. But, Greg, trying to get back into championship contention.
Yeah, and since his 2 titles with the Warriors, disappointment with the Nets and Suns, can he get a shot at another ring?
And now, Allie LaForce has something for us from the sideline.
Thanks, guys. The Bulls are going younger. Coach Billy Donovan said, we don't want to be just stuck in the middle. There's no question about that, but it's always about the integrity of competition. The building out part is identifying guys that are going to help us move forward. Guys?
Taking the long view. All right, Allie, thank you for the report. Here's Jones. After the made shot from KD. Clock at 6. Here's Vucevic. And the rebound goes to the Rockets.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
For three, Durant. Rebound by Williams.
Well, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
Okoro dishes to Williams. It's Jones on the wing. Last time out, he had 13 points. Here's Dosunmu. And it's off from three-point range. Rockets have gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. Smith with a screen on Jones. No one near Shepard as he lets it go. A three-pointer, no good. .144 left to play here in the second quarter. On the wing, Dosunmu. Pass to Vucevic. Shoots over Capella. And again, Chicago. No good. Vucevic has gone 3 of 9 tonight from the field, 33%. Here's Shepard. Off target with his 3. Chicago trailing. Okoro passes to Jones. Back to Okoro. Outside, Jones. Hits it from three-point range. Jones has got 6.
Boy, are they shooting the 3 extremely well this quarter. My, throwing some gas on the fire for sure.
And so the timeout taken here by Ime Udoka. He's ready to talk things through with them. Houston making some changes. Steven Adams, he's checked in for Clint Capella. And Amen Thompson subbed in for Shepard. Chicago also making some changes. Bruce Ellis is checked in for Williams. And it's White in for Dosunmu. .56 seconds left now here in the second. Here's Adams, and Adams with the slam.
He threw that one down. Adams, one of the fiercest competitors in the league.
51 seconds left in the first half. Vucevic's screen on Thompson. Outside, White. It's hauled in by Adams. Rockets have gone 3 of 8 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. Easton passes to Durant. Shot clock at 5, and he drives in. Look at KD going to work inside.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Inside. And Vucevic with the basket on the assist by Jones. Vucevic has got it all tied up now for Chicago. And that'll do it for the first half. Game time. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
Welcome, everyone, to halftime. The Chicago Bulls find themselves in a good matchup here at the break. Let me tell you guys, there's nothing better than playing well on the road and hearing that silence.
Yeah, in many ways, they've looked like the more comfortable team. And guys, let's turn our attention to the future, shall we? Here's the upcoming schedule.
And for that game against the Thunder, they're going against #1. It's a huge challenge. They have the talent and the coaching to compete.
It'd be a nice morale boost if they can pull it off. And that'll do it for halftime. We send you back to Kevin Harlan, who has the second half call.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. We've seen Kevin Durant really having a great game.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of him.
And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for the Bulls. And Greg, these poised veterans really seem to have triggered a shift for the Rockets.
At the same time, it's going to be Houston's young talent that determines their future, and they've already shown they can make a major impact.
They'll see Durant and Smith playing up at forward. Tari Eason is out there at Thompson. And it's Adams in at the 5 spot. That's the 5 for Houston right now. Thompson finds Smith, and the dunk by Smith.
And guys, we're going to see a lot of that from this young man. Smith right now, beasting.
The Bulls shooting 38% from the field, a pretty weak showing for them. Houston in the lead. Easton passes to Smith, shoots over Okoro, and Houston again with the bucket.
And just trying to contest that shot, the defender actually catches part of Smith, but he gets rid of the ball so quickly.
Now here's Jones. He's got 6. And Vucevic kicks to White. Some nice ball movement here by Chicago. 6 on the shot clock. Jones. And it's Durant with the rebound. Durant's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
Not the start you want coming out of the locker room, missing 3 straight like that.
And out of bounds as the Bulls gain possession. Third quarter of basketball, about a minute and a half in. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
And Billy Donovan wants a timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. Clark, anticipation is key in this NBA game. So often it seems the great ones can see a play ahead.
I don't think there's any question about it, Kevin. It's one of the things I look for in players. How do they see the floor? Do they make passes based on anticipation versus reaction? It's almost like somebody playing checkers and another guy playing chess. The very best players seem to be chess players.
Here's Buzelis. Still without a basket. Knocks down the 3 ball.
Finally, they get one to drop. That's one of their first 4 here in the third.
It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, Kevin Durant, as effortless as a scorer as this league has ever seen. He said, "I'm not really flashy with how I play anymore. I just try to look for the best shot and be simple and easy with my game. Fly under the radar a bit. After every shot, I just run down the court and get back on defense." Back to you guys.
Okay, thank you, Allie. See the stat sheet here for Nikola Vucevic.
And in the last 5 games, he's made a bunch of hustle plays on the glass more than anywhere else. His rebounding totals in these games shows a dramatic increase from his numbers during the rest of the season.
On defense, Chicago. They trail by 1. Pass to Eason. The wide open look for Durant. Another miss by Houston.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
An efficient score. Kobe White effective with or Greg without the ball in his hands.
And that's a rare quality. A guard who can break you down off the bounce, but also willing to give it up and then zip to an open spot. It just makes him so difficult to defend.
Here's Thompson after the made shot from Nikola Vucevic. 6 to shoot. Adams, the pass to Eason. Bangs home the trifecta. Eason's got 8 points. As we approach the 4th quarter, still anyone's ballgame.
Yeah, neither team able to create much of a cushion.
Outside, White. Jones sets the pick for White. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Driving inside. And the dunk by Eason.
KD does such a great job playing the angles. He'll pass it off to a better option if he can.
White against Eason. Picked by Vucevic. Jones for 3. It's hauled in by Adams. Adams has got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Thompson, and it's Thompson with the jam.
He's got rocket ship-like takeoff. Thompson can flat out fly.
Outside, White. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the 3rd now. To the middle, here's Vucevic, and the layup's good off the glass. 12 points for Vucevic.
Vucevic really, he has the ability to dominate on the offensive end, and that's why he's an all-star caliber center.
And Adams kicks to Thompson. The tray. Shot by Eason. No good. Bulls trail by 4. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
White the pass to Okoro. Outside, White. 3-pointer. Rebound by Smith.
You can't miss those, but even the best do on occasion.
And he makes that one. KD's got 10 points.
It's obvious they've taken fewer threes here in the second half and are focused on having a more balanced offensive attack.
White looking around. Tries the spin move. Bulls moving the ball around. Jones, no luck. And we've reached the end of the 3rd. Rockets ahead, leading by 6. And we're just moments away from the start of the 4th quarter. Stay with us. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. Taking a look at the Bulls. Vucevic at the pivot with Williams at the 4. Carter out there with Kevin Huerter. And it's Dosunmu in at the 3 spot.
Cutting into that deficit now, well within striking distance.
Boy, time to tighten it up on defense. A stop here would be huge.
Now here's Durant. That one falls. KD's got the lead up to 6 now for the Rockets.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Here's Dosunmu. From deep, Huerter. The rebound by Shepherd.
And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
Shepherd with the ball. Defended by Carter. Shepherd, that's good.
An even stronger second half. Tremendous efficiency at the offensive end of the floor.
Yeah, they're in a nice zone right now, and that basket looks, you know, it can handle 2 balls at once. It looks like now it could probably, for them, handle 3 or 4 balls at once as well as they're shooting.
And the timeout called here by Billy Donovan. He's not taking any chances. He wants to huddle him up right away. Adams is checked in for the Rockets. Bruce Ellis is checked in for the Bulls. Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Hey guys, Billy Donovan was just reviewing the plan with his team, and he was adamant that they need to tighten up their D. That lack of communication at that end has led to breakdowns, wide open shooters, and easy buckets. He sounded pretty frustrated, guys.
All right, Allie, thank you so much for that. Now here's Vucevic. Huerter finds Dosunmu. Now Williams. Back to Dosunmu. No one near Huerter as he lets it fly. And again, Chicago. No good.
A good job by him on the glass here tonight. +8 in that department.
Outside Durant. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
And just using that length to his full advantage. Durant draws the foul, and we know what usually happens when he steps to the line.
2 shots.
That free throw good from Durant. And Greg, while they need more star talent, the Bulls have had only 1 top 5 pick in the last 17 seasons.
Yeah, it's like being on the treadmill of mediocrity, right? When that's the case, you've got to outperform your draft position. They've had some good picks in that time, but really no all-star.
Well, he's got a great stroke from the line. That's not something we can say about all the league's big guys.
Pass to Bruce Ellis. And again, no good by Chicago.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Here's Eason. Rattles a three. White pulls it down. Bulls trail by 10. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth.
And probably more of a natural scorer than passer. White has worked hard on his playmaking ability.
Kobe White taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And that one falls for White. And G.A., just when you think you've seen it all, last season a father and son playing as teammates, NBA history continues to be made with the Jameses.
Yeah, LeBron and Bronny James taking the court together. And if other players can emulate the longevity of LeBron, perhaps it won't be the last time we see it happen.
Houston leading by 8. Outside, Smith. Here's Durant. Kevin Durant, bullseye, money on the three.
Well, Durant looks close to automatic. I mean, he does not second guess or hesitate at all his shot selection.
Cleared away by Adams. And so it's Thompson with it. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. They lead by 11, the largest margin of the game. Durant. Cleared away by Jones. Now Chicago has gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. From deep. The shot misses. Rockets have gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Durant. Tough 2 from Durant.
Tell you what, that defense was physical, and yet Durant, with great balance and composure, just stayed with it.
Here's Vucevic. Outside, White. Just 5 to shoot. Shoots the 3. Rebounded by Thompson. And here's Houston. Big run right now going for him, 11-2. And the layup is off.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Now here's Vucevic. The 3 is off.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute them because his shot making is not happening right now.
Here's Thompson. Here's Smith. It's stolen by Buzelis. Now White. Launches it. Cleared away by Eason. And they can just dribble the ball until the buzzer.
Yeah, they got to be happy with the outcome.
So we see Houston taking the W here. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and the first step in becoming a good team is your ability to win at home. And they really seem to revel in that opportunity, and this is what they came out to do.
And that about wraps it up. So for Allie LaForce, to my colleagues here at the table, Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for being with us. And as we leave you, we give you our player of the game, Kevin Durant.